Hello and welcome to Misery Loves Mandy's 100th episode. Oh my God, I cannot believe we made it here. It has been quite the journey. I started this podcast because during the quarantine, I wrote a pilot called Misery Loves Mandy that was based on my true life embarrassing, miserable moments. And I thought, why not start a podcast where we get to hear all the other comedians' embarrassing moments? Because I think that's the best thing about being a comedian is the capability of taking something that sucked so bad and turning it into a joke. It's like, at least I got a joke out of it. I hope you're enjoying everyone's miserable moments as much as I am. I would like to give a special thanks to all of my friends and family who have been with me through this journey because it has not been easy, and they know that. So thank you so much for being there for me. And I'd also like to say thank you to everyone who tunes in every week. It means the world to me. This podcast is my baby. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, and I would not take it back if I could. And I'm not stopping until it is huge because I love it so much. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm very excited about today's episode. I brought back the Misery Loves Mandy Dream Team, Josh Potter and Chase O'Donnell. I love recording with them. I have so much fun. They're both so freaking funny. So I thought that they are the perfect 100th guest. So get ready because we get toasted. And once again, we hit Josh's weed pin for the Patreon, which is always hard for me to rewatch because I get way too high way too easily. Ooh. I'd also like to say a special thanks to this week's sponsor, Spoon. It is a live audio broadcasting app. I have a morning show called Comedy and Coffee on there every weekday, so check it out. But for now, enjoy the 100th episode. Ta! Like and subscribe. Share with a friend. Enjoy.
You look great.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I think you should make that your hair.
Okay.
Happy 100.
Oh, wow. Wow,
Oh,
wow.
is that why we're old? Because we're 100.
You just put that together?
I was like, I don't know.
You're just going with the flow.
They're like, we have a theme. I'm like, okay.
Wait, cheers.
Cheers. This straw is fancy.
Nothing but the best for
Wow,
my
look
guest.
at that.
It is.
Look, it goes
Is it supposed to be a crazy straw, or did you do it that way?
It's so...
Make it loop-de-loop or something.
Okay.
Well,
Not a knot.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
like that?
Yeah, there you go.
I
That's cool.
love that you didn't realize what the theme was and just went along with it.
What was I going to question and be like, I don't exactly know the reason for this theme, so therefore I'm not going to do it. Like,
No, you still would have done it, but just the fact you didn't ask.
No, I love that. That is so cool.
it could have just been random. Like, we're just going to dress like old people today. I don't know what you guys are fucking thinking about.
But like the not judging of that is great.
Yeah, it
Sure.
is. Josh.
No, this is my friend. Shout out to Grace's idea because I was like, I don't know, like, what should I do for the 100th?
Hey,
And-
thanks, Grace.
We could have just been normal, but
I mean, this isn't so bad.
I love too that both Mandy and I came prepared with outfits for you.
Oh, you both had outfits?
That
Yeah.
was mine.
What is the vest is from you and the hat is
that's
from...
actually all Chase.
That's all me. Mandy brought the wig for you.
Oh, I'm
but
glad I
you-
went out without the
But
wig.
you
Yeah.
chose
Yeah.
mine. Yeah.
No, I'm old. I'm bald, just like real life. She's like, oh, can you look old in this picture? I was like, yeah, like all the other pictures I take every day. Done. Mission accomplished. Easy theme.
Oh my god.
I said too, I probably would look like a newsie if I had not a white beard.
Josh, you can't say that anymore.
What, newsie?
Oh, wait. No, my mouth dropped because I love.
Why can't I say newsie?
No,
I'm kidding.
Oh.
But I was kidding. I think Chase meant something else.
What, you thought when I said an N sound, that's where I was going to go? No, you didn't.
Happy 100th.
my mouth dropped because I was about to sing "Look at Me, I'm the King of New York" from Newsies the Musical.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
I got really
good.
excited. I thought you were referencing the musical.
Well, it is a musical. Newsies. That's what I was referencing.
Oh,
That's why I got excited.
Okay, I thought you were getting...
I wasn't offended.
I threw it off by not knowing the musical.
You didn't know the
No.
musical.
Made me not realize.
Phenomenal musical.
Wow.
I haven't seen it since I was a little kid, but it got me wondering for a second. I'm like, is Newsies racist? Does that mean like poor person? Is it like hobo or something? I don't know.
Oh, you guys, there's so much build up to the 100th that now it's like,
Well, yeah. Well, can I ask you a question?
sure.
How are you feeling?
Today it just feels like another day.
It does.
Like it was just the build up was more than the day, which I think is with any like holiday or birthday or anything. And now it has come, and I would like to say a word to the people.
Okay.
Don't start a podcast.
Don't. I thought it was going to be something else.
What did you think?
Don't send me pictures of your penis.
That too.
Yeah.
That's also important.
Has that been happening on OnlyFans?
I got one video, and
A video.
I did not open it.
Oh, God, can I open it?
Oh, yeah. Let's open it.
I don't have my phone.
Okay.
Next pee break, I will get it, and you can look at this man's bonos.
Well, do you think it's his penis? You didn't even open it.
Through the text, it seems like it's gonna be a penis.
Oh, what did he say in the text?
Something like you want to watch.
Oh my God, I do, sir. I'll watch.
You want to watch?
I just want to see it.
You do?
I think it's going to be funny. I want to see what he does. If he's going to be like, isn't my penis so small?
Oh my
He's
god.
going to be one of those guys.
Yeah, all
You
right.
should get an OnlyFans. You should do one of the OnlyFans tapings.
Yeah, you
No,
should
no.
totally do the taping.
Yeah, you should. Well, if it excites you to get penis videos,
Yeah.
it's a perfect
They're not going to be sending them to me.
It's a perfect platform for you.
He's like, I'm ready. Send them in.
What's your
Nothing.
inbox like?
I don't read them.
But let's open yours.
Where's my phone?
None of us have our phones.
Why don't I have my phone with me? It's a lot of like wanting me to do
stuff. And I want to see what they say.
Okay, well, I'll let you look at it because I just don't open them.
Well, that makes sense. Unless you're looking for some solicited work.
Well, someone did ask me how much would I charge to give a private dance.
A private dance, I did hear you talk about that. And that means you got to probably be naked.
You think that's
Or
what
if it's a private
means?
dance, I mean, that means you just don't show the video to somebody else.
That's
I mean, you got to
also-
get the parameters of what a private dance is.
Yeah,
before
it's
you-
very broad.
Yeah, I mean, it's all private if the guy's jerking off to your Instagram even, I mean.
Yeah, so, but you think close off?
I don't think that. I mean, it's probably the case.
It's
I mean,
probably
I'm,
what they would
I'm
like.
sure he's got his
It's
fingers crossed.
Preferred.
Yeah,
Not a requirement, but a preference.
yeah.
This OnlyFans gig.
He might come up with an outfit for you. I don't know. The way you came up with, he might be like, dresses like an old lady. You could do it today.
This outfit, you look pretty hot. You look good with white hair.
It's true.
Thank you. Well, as a kid, my hair was really blonde. Some could say white.
Oh.
Do you think it'll get that way when you're old?
I hope so. I hope I go white and not gray. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm going to turn gray, as I already did. But brunettes go gray. But I heard that gingers turn white. They don't ever go gray.
Really?
Gingers go white.
My beard was red.
Oh.
But you're gray.
Oh, no, you have white.
Yeah.
There's some white. There's white.
There's a lot of white in my
Yeah.
bottom part.
Oh yeah.
Do you think the parts that are more gray were not red?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Damn, it's true.
Whoa.
I guess.
I would hate to be a ginger because I couldn't get my bush lasered.
Why?
The hair's not dark enough.
To get lasered?
Yeah.
So you don't get lasered, huh?
Is your hair dark enough to laser?
No, I'm lasered.
So you're good. Yeah, I heard gingers can't get the laser.
I think that's false.
How do blondes get lasered?
Yeah, ginger does seem darker than blonde.
Yeah, I think it's false.
False news.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
did
but
have
hair
to
is
get
hair,
lasered
right?
like 10 times.
Yeah.
It's like because you have to keep going.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So
Oof.
maybe they have to get. Is that weed or a vape?
Wheat.
That I will do for the Patreon.
Me too.
Once again.
Can't wait.
But this time I'm scared to take a hit as hard.
Yeah.
I'm very scared. That time it fucked
Would you
me up.
Would you hit it if it was not weed?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. I didn't think so.
Okay. So, first, I want to. First,
Okay,
Josh.
yes, Josh.
How was the road?
Josh, talk to us.
Tell us
do you
how
wanna-
it was.
What
Josh.
You were gone. How
road? I've
was
been gone
it?
a lot. Which part?
Josh.
Recent. Josh. Yeah. Don't.
Oh my god, the most recent one was awful.
Well,
but,
didn't you? I feel like you've been gone up until like very recently.
I mean, I come back every time.
Oh.
Well, we
It's only,
had
the,
to
it's
be
only the
gone.
weekends. I was gone. I went to Joshua Tree for fun
Okay.
for 2 or 3 days last week, and then I was gone immediately after that. That's why I couldn't be a part of the 4th of July festivities.
Yeah, but this worked out because this is
100th episode.
Yeah. You look good. You look good in this attire.
But yeah, the road's good and bad, I guess. I don't know.
Josh. Josh.
What? What do you want to know?
I want a better answer.
Yeah.
Like what?
Okay, you said the last week was really bad.
What happened?
It was bad
Yeah,
last week.
what happened? That's a good story.
That's a misery
It's
loves
not a
Mandy
good story. It's awful. I mean, it's awfully boring. I mean, I went to Joshua Tree. I did a lot of acid. I slept for about 2 days.
Any insights?
Yeah. Any
On life?
discoveries?
I haven't had time to even since I've been home. The world has come at me so fast that I haven't even thought about what I've learned about Joshua Tree. I literally just went to like do drugs, I think.
But what did
That
you
was
learn
my-
about Josh?
But nothing. I've learned nothing. I didn't sleep for 2 hours I didn't sleep for more than 2 hours in 2 days.
Damn.
Came home, did my podcast, was supposed to be on a red-eye flight that night, did not partake in that, pushed it to the next morning, still was exhausted, left my fanny pack with my passport, my credit cards, pretty much all the important things in the Uber.
No.
So then by the time he brought it back, I missed my flight. So then I got on the next one, but not a lot of flights to Baltimore out of LAX, believe it or not. And so I had to fly to DC, landed at 6 o'clock. The show was at 7:30. I got to the show at 8:30.
Woo!
The crowd was exhausted. I already sold no
sorry.
tickets.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
The show is at 6:30,
7:30.
That-
7:30, and you got there at 8:30.
Yeah,
Like you literally walked on
Walked
stage
out
as
at
the opener
8:36.
was finishing.
I mean they just stalled until I got there.
Holy
the opener
shit.
would have been finished or should have been finished
At 8.
about a half hour ago. Yeah.
So the opener didn't even begin until you got there.
No, everyone began. It was just whoever was on stage was just drawing it out till I got there.
I hope they were good.
I don't know.
my
I didn't get to see any of it. I walked on stage out of the Uber, off the plane.
Oh my god! And can I just say, my stress level would have been a 100 out of 10. Were you a cool cucumber?
Yeah, how'd you handle that?
I was miserable, but I wasn't stressed.
Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't
You
have
weren't
to
like
be.
you
What do
weren't-
I care? What are they gonna?
You weren't
I canceled
worried-
the show. I sold fucking 17 tickets or some shit like that. It's like, fine. I wouldn't have. Knowing how much money I made, I did not care about any of it. I was like, whatever happens,
That's
happens.
the attitude.
I did not
Yeah.
care, but I was like, I was happy once it's over. But then, I hung out with a girl in Baltimore that I knew. After that, then I had to get up at 4:30, fly to Cleveland. That was fine. That was a great show. I had so much fun, but I was exhausted. And then the next day, I flew back to LA at 5 a.m.
Wow.
Oh my god! And that was yesterday. You flew back.
No, it was on Saturday.
Oh my
Whew.
gosh!
That's a
What
lot.
day is today? Wednesday. We're good. We've had a couple of days out of there.
Yeah, that's not enough though. You're still recovering.
Yeah.
That's a traumatic week.
And I had 2 sets Saturday night, 2 sets Sunday night, and
You
then,
got back Saturday,
Yeah.
had 2 sets Saturday night.
main room in the midnight in the main room.
That's awesome. I mean,
amazing.
exhausting, but whew.
Wow.
I'm not complaining.
No,
but it
we
was,
pulled it out of
It
you.
was a shitty, like,
Yeah, you
just arduous weekend.
Yeah, you didn't want to talk about it, and we made you.
I don't like complaining about the road. I love the road.
Yeah,
It's all a part of the odyssey, and so you have a clunker once in a while. Big deal.
it happens.
clunker.
I like that.
A clunker sounds like something a man in your outfit would wear. I mean, say.
Yeah, you're right.
I had a clunker.
So Chase, went through shit and out of shit.
What does that mean?
Well, she went through to a silent retreat.
Oh yeah, well, Chase is having an existential crisis about her career in general. So tell us about the retreat. Did you figure out what you want to do with your life forever? You're 35.
This podcast is for
10
anyone that decides to not follow their dreams.
Well, I went into the retreat. Before the retreat, I wasn't doing well. After the retreat, I would say I am doing well.
Well, that's
Yay!
wonderful.
I don't think
Yay.
I came out of it being like, I know what I want to do with my life. I know what I want to say on stage. I know what I want to write about. I know what I want to, all of that. I did not come out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I left with like hope.
Okay.
That's all you
That's
need.
all you need.
Yeah, that is all you
That's
need.
all you need.
You didn't have that going in?
Oh no. and so because it's 10 days silent, no talking, no phones, no nothing.
Like Aaron Rodgers. You're like Aaron Rodgers.
Is why?
That's what Aaron Rodgers did.
He went
did
on a silent
10-day
retreat.
silent
He went 10 days silent retreat. I think it was 10 days. He went into like a darkness thing.
Oh, I gotta look into that.
And then he killed someone?
And then he came out. No, that's Aaron Hernandez.
Oh, were you thinking of the same one
I'm
I was
thinking
thinking
of a football player.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is the quarter. He came out and said, "I'm going to play for the New York Jets," and then that's what he gets, I guess. For,
That is what he get. That is who we're talking about.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I pulled in Aaron Rodgers, and once we were all able to talk, we were all like, we could
To each other.
we could break our silence on the 10th day,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to get back to society!" Like, "Oh my god," and I was like, "Oh my god, I would stay here another 30 days if I could." And the response from everyone I told that to was like, "Whoa, like it must be bad. It must not be good if you'd rather stay at the
What must be
silent. My life must not be good if I want to stay silent for another 30 days."
Can I tell you, if I had nothing to do for 10 days and I was just at my home, I guarantee during COVID, I went 10 days silent. There's days I go silent here and there all the time.
And
If I'm
that's why you're so in tune with yourself.
I mean, it's quite sheer loneliness. It's literally just, you can do it too. Just be 3,000 miles away from everybody you know.
Do you unplug in those times too?
I mean, sometimes out of sheer, I guess if you want to call staring at the ceiling unplugging.
So you've done your own version of this.
I don't know if it's a healthy one, but sure, I guess.
But so the first 3 days you're just focusing on your breath, and that from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then this
It's
is
a long time to
this
focus on
is-
breath.
What is there, an alarm to wake you up and go breath focus time?
uh-huh.
Jesus.
Oh, is it like a nice
A
ding?
gong.
Yeah, it is a gong. Oh yeah.
That wakes you up? I would sleep right through the gong.
They gong a lot.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right, multiple gongs.
Multiple gongs, and then like they gong again 10 minutes later in case
You really hammer that second G. I like that. Say it again.
gong. Can you say it?
Gong.
Gong.
You guys really hit that G. That's cool. I don't-
You kind of say like gong.
yeah, gong.
Gong.
You're saying gong.
A gong.
Yeah, you really punctuate that G.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Wow.
interesting. Wow. All right.
Well, how do you say cotton?
Cotton.
I
What do you say?
I do the T's. Cotton.
I said that.
You
Cotton.
said cotton.
I said cotton.
Oh, I don't do the
no,
T's.
I should do the T's.
You
though.
did cotton.
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 I should do the T's.
Button, cotton.
How do you say the letter that comes before V?
W?
How do you say it?
W?
WXY.
Say it. Yep, there. Say that letter. Yes.
Y.
No. The one.
X.
WX.
W?
Yeah, that letter. Say
X?
X.
it. No.
W.
W.
Yeah.
W.
Say it.
W.
W. Is that what you're
W.
saying?
You say W.
W. Yeah.
W.
What do you say?
W.
What do you say?
I say W.
W. Yeah.
W.
That's what I say.
W.
Yeah,
W.
like a W.
It's a W. That's how it's
All
spelled.
these years, I've never known.
You thought it was W, like W?
W.
WX?
W.
That you thought that was
W, X, Y, and Z.
WX?
Now I know my X, Y, Z's.
George W. Bush? WXYZ? It's W, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't know people said W.
In broadcasting, you have to learn how to not say the W. Because that's not like
W.
when you're saying like a website, www.
Oh, WWW.
You're not doing it. They would yell at you.
Oh.
You got to really www dots.
WWW. Well, okay, yeah, that is good. That should be because in theater you go red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Yeah, it's sort of the same sort of practice. Well, I mean,
Take it away.
You have to not have a regional accent. So saying www, that's
impressive.
that's ridiculous. That's not I didn't do it the right way. That's the wrong way.
Oh, it sounded right.
what's
still.
the right way?
It's www dot.
You like really turned on the radio voice
Well, you
there.
have to get the W's out.
www dot.
www dot.
It's all about the L's. www dot.
That's hard.
Childpornography.com was the site that the Predator was on.
Wow.
W. Wow. What other words did they make you practice, or like other words that?
Well, in Buffalo, there's the flat A. So like cotton, that one, I do not say the T. I don't go cotton. You're right. I should do that. Cotton is bad. But people in Buffalo would say catten. Like they would put the A, like flatten the A out.
Cattin.
Cotton, yeah.
Yeah, like Colorado.
Colorado, yeah. Colorado or like
And then there's roof or roof.
roof.
What?
Yep.
Roof.
My grandpa
I say
said
roof.
crick instead of creek.
Oh,
Crick.
Yeah, down by the crick.
that sounds like a book. Is that a book?
Crick?
Down
What?
by the creek.
That's just kind of like what old folks said.
Does it not?
Down by the crick.
Yeah, my grandpa would be like, we're taking the boat on Tonawanda Creek.
Crick.
You guys, I'm gonna chug this wine.
Oh, good.
Please do.
You
It's
wanna
your
know
100th
why?
episode.
It's your 100.
My grandma, before she died, just took down wine. When she was on her deathbed at her house, she goes, "Give me a bottle of wine." And they gave her juice because they didn't want to give her wine. And she
Why
goes,
not?
I would have given her wine.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. And she was like, this is good.
Do you only have 2 beers? Because I'll shotgun a beer for your 100th episode.
No, there's more.
No, I have a cooler right there
Oh,
for
okay,
you.
cool.
We got an 18 pack.
Oh, look at that. All right.
And once I run out, I'll switch to beer and we can shotgun.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'll shotgun too.
No, you won't be
Woo!
able. You'll spill.
It's okay.
But
It's just beer.
But all for fun.
I could do it right here in this seat and not spill a drop or get anything on your set.
Chase and I.
It's my. What's the word?
Party trick?
I guess, yeah, that's true. I learned it during COVID.
That recent.
Well, how to do it so clean. How to do it so clean and fast, yeah.
Oh, wow. What are the tips? I guess you can tell us when we do it.
No, I just practiced because I was during COVID. I was doing shotgunning beers on my Twitch stream. So I was inside my bedroom, and normally I was shotgunning a beer like camping or
He
like,
was in solitude and silence practicing shotgunning
Yep.
beers.
like a monk, like a true monk.
Yeah. That's what
true.
you were doing.
And yeah, so I mean, I got good at like just not spilling a drop or like making it explode when you open it. You know,
Have you ever thought of giving a tutorial on that on YouTube?
Could go viral.
I should. You're right. I'm gonna make a TikTok about it. Frankly,
Thank you.
You're right.
I think we could film it when we do it, and I'll send you the footage. The least I could do for their time.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone comments, this guy's outfit fucking sucks.
Who are these old people shotgunning? That old man has Yeezys on.
Yeezys.
Even they probably say that about my natural age. They're like, look at that. They're just me walking in the street. They're like, look at that old guy with Yeezys. What a fucking boomer loser.
I think those shoes are so cool.
Yeah, I'm a real boomer. It's my midlife crisis. Yellow shoes.
Wait, speaking of midlife crisis, we got to go back to the silent retreat.
Oh, yeah.
What else? So day 3 to 4.
Day 1 to 3 was following your breath, 4 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Day 4 to 10 was scanning 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. Same schedule, but now instead of your breath, you're scanning from head to toe every sensation in your body.
What? Wait. Hold on.
Yes.
The first 4 days is just the breath thing from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mm-hmm. So you're literally just sitting there breathing. Mm-hmm. The entire time? You eat,
have a
you go to the
6:30
bathroom?
breakfast, an 11 a.m. lunch, and that's it.
And you go to the bathroom?
You can go to the bathroom every hour.
Are you allowed to walk?
There's a break, and then there's a at lunch. It's a 2 hour. So I would do 1 hour of like eating, and by the way, you're like feeling the sensations of the food going down, and then you're.
How do you not fall asleep to breathing thing?
Good question.
I fell asleep quite a bit.
I would just sleep all day.
I mean, I was sleeping a lot. I got all the sleep I needed.
Oh, that's probably why you feel better.
Yeah, honestly, my skin cleared up.
Wow.
And you're not drinking, and you're like eating the most healthy vegetarian diet. So, yeah, really.
You could come to my house and do this.
I could. I could.
We should just come over for 10 days.
Yeah, just escape the ills of your friends and family and come isolate yourself in the valley.
In North Hollywood.
I'll make you some broccoli.
You will?
Yeah, of course.
They made the best broccoli on the retreat. It was steamed with like the perfect ingredients.
Was it
What?
butter? Broccoli needs butter. It's so good with butter.
Is it? Is that what it was?
If it was good broccoli, that shit was broccoli and butter.
So good.
What was it really? Broccoli and butter and like rosemary or something?
Salt. I think.
Yeah.
That's it?
I think it was just steamed with the right amount of salt.
I can do that.
But anyways, then you're feeling the sensations of your body. And okay. The whole thing was because you feel your sensations because if we always try to distract ourselves as humans, and it's because we don't like how the sensation we're feeling we're not okay with. So if we catch the sensation before the mind starts going crazy, then we're just chilling through life.
Wow.
You're just like, oh, I feel that, but my mind doesn't need to go crazy because I'm feeling it. But see, I think you already do this, Josh.
My mind doesn't go crazy. It goes to dread mode.
Well, dread is, yes.
Is crazy, I guess.
That's crazy.
Dread sounds nicer, though. It's like one feeling.
You're right. No, anxiety is something that I can quell pretty good, I guess. I don't really get that.
Dread is
Dread
not
is
a good feeling, though.
No, that's the worst, yeah.
So the thing you would do is you would feel the dread and go, oh, it's just dread. And then you move on.
Yeah, I mean, you were asking me about
that.
the travel stuff. I don't ever get like stress traveling. It's like I'll get there when I get there. I have no control.
You're like a Buddhist. You must have in a past life really studied this.
That's not easy to do.
This is just innately in you.
Like things annoy me, but it doesn't I can't make them go any faster or do anything about it. So it's just.
That's a very Buddhist mindset.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Wow.
And then I get mad at mine is self-loathing when I fuck myself over though. Like when I left that fanny pack in the thing, I just kept saying to myself the entire trip, I'm like, oh, because I'm a fucking idiot and left that fanny pack in that. I would not even be doing this right now if I wasn't. I would have been here an hour ago. But then I thought about it after the gig was like such a terrible, like everything was kind of compounded into being like shitty. Where I go, of course this is happening. Like, oh, I was rushing to get here to this shitty gig. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, well, that's the thing why you're a comedian, because you're able to like see the funny in it.
I mean, it's not that it's funny. I just keep like LOLing in my own head,
funny.
like,
It's
yeah, hilarious that you're such a fucking retard, Josh. And every choice that you make is so wrong. It's actually hilarious.
It is fun. I get really mad at myself when I do things wrong.
Well, you do the road with Matt.
So
do you guys get like in fights traveling, or like what's it like traveling with somebody else? Because I'm freeballing. I'm alone. I'm in a silent retreat at every airport basically, because I go whole days without hearing my own voice.
Josh, you've really figured life out.
I mean, you do the same job as me. I mean, you could do this too. It's right here. You're doing it already. You get like what are you like in an airport if you can do a silence retreat?
I'm making phone calls. Oh my
fucking
god.
phone calls.
I'm making phone calls.
It's a travel day. You're off the grid.
I need to be off the grid.
Travel day is off the grid day. You can't get a hold of me. I'm traveling that day. That's what I love saying that excuse.
Yeah, traveling is a nice excuse. Like mentally, I'm like, I'm traveling. I don't have to do all of these other things.
My phone's in airplane mode. I'm listening to music on it. That's it.
And I go, okay, I'm going to be on an airplane. Better do this on my to-do list, this. And I better write a script by the time I get there. And I've got a lot on my plate when I travel.
Oh, my Lord. I have nothing on my plate. I go, boy, oh, boy, I hope I can sleep from the moment the plane launches into the air until the wheels skid on the ground. That is my goal.
I try to get all my stuff done before going on the road. So like when I'm on the plane.
What stuff are we talking about?
Editing.
Well, there you go.
I've got so
thank God.
much going on.
I pull out my mouse pad and my mouse, and I'm in the middle seat, and I have my computer up and my hard drive on my lap, and I look like a psycho editing my podcast, and I'm like, just go quick, so I could watch a rom-com. And then
You like watching movies on a plane?
I love it.
Well, why don't you just do that instead of editing?
I think this
Fuck
is a good
editing.
time for the announcement.
What? You're in a rom-com?
I wish. Oh my God. You know, everyone says that I remind them of Anna Faris. And I think
Wow,
that,
I see it.
thank you.
You definitely could do like a voiceover for her.
Have I showed you my impression of her?
You do have. I feel like you speak like her.
Everyone always said I speak like her.
Yeah.
So then during the quarantine, you learned to shotgun and I learned to do an impression of her. It's been a while since I've done it, so I'm kind of nervous.
Let's hear it.
I like how you did the like. Hold on, you like do a 360. Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna do it so bad, and I wish I had.
You already. I mean, I feel like you're. Now that you've mentioned it, I'm like, has she been doing an impression of Anna Faris the whole time?
No, since high school, people said I sounded like her, so I was like, it must be easy to get into the voice if I already kind of to other people sound like her. Mm-hmm. Okay, so. Ooh, so this is the 100th episode of Misery Loves Mandy.
I feel like you did just your own voice that time. And it still sounds like her. Even your laugh.
No, I heard the ooh.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's
that
something
was
she
good.
would say.
I should have done it longer. I panicked.
So what was the announcement?
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
So I totally forgot. So big news. I already told Chase last episode, but Misery Loves Mandy is gonna be moving to a studio.
Woo!
That's gonna edit it for you?
Yeah, editing and filming, so I can focus on
There
my
you
stand-up.
go. And you can watch rom-coms on the plane.
I watch rom-coms on the plane and work on my stand-up because
That's great.
Sorry,
So nice.
what are you saying?
No, I was gonna say, like, as someone who doesn't do that portion of my own podcast, I still go like, I can't believe I have to do all these fucking podcasts. So I can't even imagine the editing and the putting the clips.
Full-time job.
Yeah.
It is a full-time job.
See, I think my problem is if I was just focusing on stand-up, but I'm also like always have like scripts I'm writing that are never done and thinking that I need to have a TikTok career and I have a tea company.
You know
and
what's great though, Chase?
I have to do Instagram.
You're the CEO of ChaseO'Donnell.com or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
And you can be like,
Did you know
who
my
fucking
initials
cares about this
are
script?
CEO?
I know.
Okay.
CEO. Is that gonna? What's the name of your?
No, but I have
S-corp?
people. I have people on me for the script.
Who's on your ass for
I've
these
got
things?
people on me.
Well, well, that's different. Who's on you?
Yeah, who's
My
on you?
manager, and then I'm writing 2 scripts with other people.
Well, fuck those other people. I mean,
So
your manager. What does he care? Is he like got a net? He's like they're waiting for the script or what?
Well, yes.
I feel like we're just having a career conversation. Everyone's so bored with this conversation.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about this off camera. Anyways, do you know who I always get? Everyone tells me who I get. Megan Fox.
I see it. It's the eyes.
I always get Megan Fox.
Who do you get, Josh?
I'm not sure I get the joke on that. Is it because Megan Fox is a brunette?
Exactly why.
Did you see Love is Blind?
Yeah.
There was this girl last season that it was in the pod, so you can't see each other, and he's like, who's your celebrity lookalike? And she was like, Megan Fox. And she didn't look like Megan Fox.
I know that's so wild.
And everyone gave her
so wild.
so much shit.
Of course. And then for that poor girl to be like, what if it was something as innocent as like my dad always said I look like Megan Fox. And he's been lying to me this whole time. That makes me so sad. You have no idea how much that like crushes my heart when I hear that.
She got destroyed.
Of course.
I wish you could say this side by side.
But it's probably not innocent. She's probably a horrible person and has an ego.
No, she's sweet.
Someone for reality TV.
But the first image that comes into my brain is that it's just some poor girl who's like, my father always said I was pretty, or like people have just been nice to her whole life, and she's like Megan Fox. She's on this soul-sucking show.
I'm not gonna lie. She looks nothing like Megan Fox, but I can see why someone once might have said that.
Is she pretty at least?
She's not pretty, but I see why someone said it. I see why it was said.
Do you have your phone?
Oh my God. Do I have my phone?
Yeah, pull up Megan Fox look like.
I know what Megan Fox looks like.
No. She'll pop right up.
Yeah,
Put Love on the Spectrum.
No.
Oh!
Love is Blind. Put Love is Blind Megan Fox.
Very different show.
I want to know your reaction.
What have you typed in Love on the Spectrum, Megan Fox? What would it popped up?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Is it right there?
That's tough. That's tough business for this lady.
You see it?
I see it. I mean, do I see that she looks like Megan Fox?
I mean, you found the picture.
Yeah, if I had to... I mean, what is this poor woman going to say? She's trying to attract a man.
Yeah, but the other guy, the girl, he was talking to 2 girls.
She looks like, what's the chick? Huckabee, remember her?
Who?
No.
Remember the Huckabee lady, the press secretary for Donald Trump?
Oh,
the daughter of Mike Huckabee?
Yes.
What was her name?
Sandra. Was it Sandy Huckabee?
I don't know.
Sandra something Huckabee. Sarah Huckabee
Sarah,
Sanders.
yes.
She's more like that.
She looks like...
Oh man. Yeah, that was
Sarah
oh my
Huckabee
God,
Sanders.
that's good. That's much
really
better.
good.
What if the guy's like, who do you look like? And she goes,
Sarah Huckabee.
Yeah, that's the thing. She can't just say I look like Sarah Huckabee Sanders. No guy's like, ugh, put more curtains up.
oh my God.
Ugh, can we get a wall built? Can we make it more blind somehow?
But ever since she said the Megan Fox thing, he was more into that girl than the other girl, and the other girl was fucking hot.
The other girl actually looked like
What did
Megan
she say
Fox.
she looked like?
He didn't ask
He
her.
didn't ask her.
So you gotta.
He messed up.
That should be something they ask
Everybody.
every single person because it gets you an idea into the mentality of these people.
Well, we know that he chose her because she said Megan Fox.
Oh, it was so clear.
I'm not I obviously Megan Fox is super hot or whatever, but like it's still like it's so hot to me. Like it's just like there's nothing going on there where I go like. You just see her and you're like, oh, that's a crazy hot woman. That's it. It doesn't like even sexually attract me in any way.
Yeah, it's like
Is that
when
weird?
you see... No. Like, I
Like
mean...
Matt Rife.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, it's like a no.
Yeah, it's like someone who's like physically perfectly attractive.
It's a no.
It's too attractive.
It's too
Yeah,
attractive.
it's like I don't even like fantasize about it.
No.
I think
so
they
weird.
only stay in their little circle.
They have to find someone equally. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. I always thought it was something like I go.
hard.
Well, I just know there's absolutely no chance I have with this type of person. So I just go like, does my body just like reject that in general? Like, doesn't
Or
even.
is it a self-defense mechanism? Do I go, oh, there's no way?
No, because I've shot for the moon. I mean, I still do. I shoot. I am a shooter.
I see just an image of like you over the moon in my head. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean, I miss, and you fall among the stars. That's what you hope, or whatever the case may be. So, no, I've definitely, I just swing for the fences every time, and you connect or you strike out. But
it's a numbers game.
it's never a thing where I'm saying like, I have self-defense thing. It's like I think my body physically just knows like a bar I cannot reach. And it won't even like put those pheromones in me about
Yeah.
What do you guys think about people who date people that look just like them? You notice how like a lot of couples look like siblings.
Oh my God, I have one of those.
You?
Tell us.
I'm
Show
not
us.
going to
Yes.
say who these people are.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
They're
Okay.
real people.
I think my
Wait.
sister looks like Danny.
I always get nervous and I can't see. Oh, we're good. We're rolling. This is for OnlyFans.
Figure out.
I'm getting pretty good. Just piss myself. I actually have pissed these leggings.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this person.
So wait, tell us about
It's a
him.
person that I went to high school with, and she married a guy, and they look like brother and sister, and it's wild.
I think that's common.
I see it all the time.
They say that you're attracted to yourself.
Isn't that weird?
I am certainly not. Fucking, what a cockamamie theory that is.
When we saw Josh, it was just a girl that looked exactly like him.
Burning with fire.
So wait, like when you say like your type of guy, does he have blue eyes and lighter hair?
No.
Okay.
Brunette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I go dark,
But you have brunette.
but I don't have dark eyes. I think I like dark brown.
Oh, you like tall, dark, and handsome.
Classic.
Classic.
Man. I'm a classic man.
Classic.
Yeah.
But I do like it when they're from LA.
What?
What does that mean?
That is like so like funny personality, brown eyes,
Yeah,
6'4". Chase is like LA.
From LA? Why do you like that?
Let me specify. Because I've dated people from not where I'm from. And I go, oh, we just have really different like backgrounds.
Makes sense. I get it.
It really, I like when, so not like that we look alike, but it really helps you connect when like you grew up in the same area.
I get it. I get that.
You go, oh,
Every small town person would never leave. If that's
most small town people don't.
Yeah, most don't.
Oh, God, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all link up, I guess, but some will have to leave.
Yeah, and then they find the people.
So you wish you grew up in like Main Street, USA. I feel
Yeah.
like. You grew up in like
Oh, I don't think
Malibu.
Yeah, I think I like that I grew up in California. But I think everybody thinks I'm from the Midwest.
Yeah.
I have
well,
a
then why do you
Midwest
have a hard
personality.
time relating with people from there?
It's just different.
It's
They didn't grow up in LA. They don't get it.
But do you think that your experience growing up in LA is what everyone who grew up in LA experienced?
Yeah, we kind of all get it.
What was it like growing up in LA?
I don't know. You had to have grown up here.
enlighten me. So if I pull a guy off the street and you and him can bond off of just growing up in LA, what if he grew up in?
If they say they have an 818 area code or like a 310 area code, you go, oh my God, me too.
And you're a little turned on.
Well, it's just like easy to, you just already know
Yeah.
so much about that person.
What if they just moved here and got a phone?
That doesn't count.
Oh yeah, can you still get an 818 number?
Yeah, you have to,
Yeah,
actually.
but that doesn't,
That's how
I just
phones
mean,
work.
Okay. But if I meet someone that grew up where I'm sure if you met someone that grew up in the same part of Florida as you,
Yeah.
you would be like, no way. We have so much to talk about.
I feel that way, and Josh, you'll get this. I felt that way, and then I ended up dating someone who's not like this at all, and it's great. But I felt like I had to date like someone who listened to emo music and grew up like an emo kid, because like you jam out to the music, and it's like this nostalgic bond and like this thing that's unexplainable. And Matt and I have completely different music tastes, so when we're in each other's cars, one person is miserable.
This is wild pretty girl privilege shit right here, because the fact that you put such finite boundaries on the genres is the idea that you couldn't possibly relate to the upbringing of another person because they didn't I guarantee you 70% of Los Angeles County had a completely different childhood than you.
I'm saying, I've dated someone from Beverly Hills, and we still got each other.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes
We
sense.
still got each other.
Oh my
It's just this LA connection.
Oh my god, this LA connection.
Give me an example.
Yeah, you got to give us something. So Florida growing up,
Yeah.
it was flip-flops, the beach.
Okay.
Um,
If this is as generic as this, she's trying to help you out here. So she hasn't really researched this in her own life. She's just throwing stuff out there that are generalities.
Here's the thing.
She's trying to help you out, but you better have something way more specific than
and
that.
mine is specific,
Flip-flops.
but it's gonna come off to I can't say it on
you
the
have to
podcast.
say it.
Why?
You have to say
Because
it.
it's just not gonna make me look
Patreon?
Look good.
good. Yeah,
What
I'll
does
save
that
it for
mean?
Patreon.
Patreon?
It's a wealth thing.
Patreon.
No, but it's like their background.
Okay, we got to get her high and do it on
The
Patreon.
background. Okay, hold on. No, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Their
I'll save this for
background.
Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like I can't say it. I can't say it.
Background, is this a race thing?
No, no,
Because I was gonna say there's no way to tell that.
no. It's just I can't explain it.
Their background.
It's like
It's not class and it's
their
not race. What is it?
political views. Their
Their political views.
you just know you're in the same like. Oh, we get it.
That's ridiculous.
Really?
You can't, I mean, it's not ridiculous. I get what you're saying, but I don't agree with the fact that everybody that grew up in the same area as you is going to have the same political views as you do.
You'd be shocked.
I dated a guy from my hometown, and
Uh-huh.
I loved that he knew what this meant. You better believe it. It was an ad that went on for a mattress commercial that was always on in Florida, and he goes, "You better believe
That's
it."
funny.
I gotta say, there were 40 kids from Agoura High that went to UC Santa Barbara of my class. I made out with every single one of them.
Chase,
Because you
OnlyFans.
Because they just get
No,
it.
because you go to college and you're like, "Oh, you were at Agoura High. Me too." We'd make out.
Wow,
It's just easy.
Did they all make out the same? Did they have like a tongue?
What makes it easy? You could go up to any of them and be like, "Oh, I'm from Agoura High," and they're like, "I'm from Oakland, something or other," and you're just like, "Let's make out." Same result.
No, but there was like a connection because we had the high school connection.
Yeah, but what's so exciting about that? That's only because you got excited about the fact that they
They did too.
It's what are they like? Oh
We
yeah,
both
Mr.
got it.
Lester was the best social studies teacher, and you're like, "Let's make out."
All I'm saying is it helps.
I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out, guys.
Okay.
You felt safe. You feel safer when it's somebody that is closer to what
I
you
think
know.
you feel more connected. You have a connection.
Okay, yeah.
I can't wait till you're on the road and people are just gonna come to you and be like, "Agoura High."
And you're like, Mandy, I can't believe it. There's so many
Every
people.
city, there's so many transplants.
Know half the people at Agoura High.
So many transplants.
Yeah. And listen, I haven't just dated people from LA. No.
Yeah.
But it's always been nice.
Those have been the most successful enjoyable relationships.
Yeah.
I like girls from Buffalo because, and I probably would love to marry one, because they aren't like interested in show business.
That sounds
They just
amazing.
their whole like goal is to get like a house and like have a family and like go to vacations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like normal people do.
That sounds
That
nice.
sounds so nice.
And I would love to meet someone like that. But
And guess
I'm
what?
attracted
They're
to
from Buffalo.
well,
as
yeah,
are you.
exactly. That part helps, I guess, as Chase says. Williamsville South High School. Sure, let's make out.
Let me put my good
I,
edit.
No, I just it's not because they're just from. I mean, there's plenty of other cities where people are like that in. They're
Yeah.
not in LA, but and I also am attracted to like driven women, so it kind of makes it the opposite sort of. A little yin and yang there that doesn't really line up or reconcile. So.
I think I said yin yang for yin yang.
That is a symbol, the yin yang.
Yeah. I
The
think
yin-yang
I think I
symbol?
said it wrong.
What you're calling it,
Before.
the yin? Were you saying yin yang?
Yin yang.
Yeah. At least you're not adding a punctuation at the end of G on that one.
Yeah.
Yanga.
Yeah.
Would you have said Yanga?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
So wait, so you would want someone from your hometown and you would want someone from your hometown?
Not
It's
giant
like,
hometown,
sure, it'd be
but
fun, I guess, but
LA,
I'm not like
Orange
picky about it.
County.
50-mile radius up.
Anywhere I feel a connection.
Yeah.
Even Marin.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know where
I
that
have
is.
family up in NorCal. Sure.
Okay.
I feel a connection there.
Should we shotgun?
Oh, I already opened it, but I will, I guess.
Wait, don't drink that.
Wait.
I mean, I'll still drink this one also.
I was thinking
She was thinking.
that I'm really bad at shotgunning and I have red lipstick, so I might chug one
I'll chug.
while you shotgun.
I'll chug.
Well, it's going to take way longer than it's going to take
But that's
me.
okay.
Okay, sure, whatever.
How many are left in that cooler?
So many. I haven't even gone in the cooler.
Beer doesn't really like count as alcohol.
No, it's like water.
Yeah.
It's just water.
Wow, that's
Right?
It's good water.
Well, I'm hiking Mount Whitney on Friday, so I didn't want to drink too much.
oh, great.
Thank you. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank
I'm excited about this. Chase, your tan looks great.
Thank you. Oh,
I just noticed.
I did.
Do you
I did
have a
spray
sharp
tan.
object? A pen, a knife,
I have a
a
straw.
scissors. You must have a scissors in this.
The scissors outside. Does
Oh, no,
anything
that's
in
okay.
that work?
Sure.
If not, I can get something like keys
Can
or
I
something.
as
say
long as you don't
something?
mind me using one of your pens.
Not at all. Yeah, what would you like to say?
This is fun.
Oh, Chase, thank
Because,
you.
Chugging a beer, like, nothing about beer sounds fun to me, but the chugging of it with the two of you sounds so fun.
I didn't say before this will be what my cheers is for. Let me
Okay.
just open this.
My I didn't know if I was in the way of the camera.
No, you're good. So the cheers is gonna be.
Hold on.
Okay, it'll be a long speech.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you guys for doing the 100th episode. It means a lot to me. I would like to say that I did not ask Bobby Lee first.
What's that mean?
She didn't ask Bobby.
I didn't
Bobby Lee
ask-
first what?
to
I-
do the 100th episode.
Oh,
He didn't see it. It's not his fault. This is I was so excited when
wait,
this
you had
was.
Bobby Lee up?
Nope.
Sorry, go ahead.
This is exactly what I wanted for my 100th episode. Sometimes I feel like I say something that sounds sarcastic. This is really truly what I wanted. The Cinco de Mayo episode was the most fun I have ever had and the hardest I have ever laughed.
Me too.
Was I sadly really hungover for 3 days? Yes.
Really?
The Cutwaters.
Those will do it.
the wet water?
The Cutwaters.
Hot water will kill you.
Cold?
Those drinks we were drinking. I messaged them.
Chase, how'd you do?
Yeah,
I don't remember being hungover.
how are you?
I was peachy. I went to the comedy store. I think I did Fallouts.
I'm over here dying.
Well, sometimes when I weed with it, kind of like makes it all better.
I'm a pussy bitch. I died that day.
Oh, but it was so worth it.
I'm planning on getting hungover.
This is actually going to be perilous shotgun because I have to do it sitting down. So it's just like, my torso is not, I have to.
Sometimes your vocabulary really impresses me.
I did not know that was a word.
Me neither.
Stop.
I'm not kidding.
No, really.
Perilous? What the fuck?
You make me second guess if I even used it right when you do things like that.
All right, cheers to 100 years old.
Cheers. You're going to chug yours?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Ready, go. ASMR. I'm gonna puke.
I'm going to puke, she said. Mine's done, folks.
I know, you won. Jason and I were off to the races.
You've had 10,000 hours of practice.
Now we're like in the Willy Wonka movie.
I think I have one sip left.
Man. She's like, I'm going to puke. Go, 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 go. She got it.
So much more.
There's so much more.
Yeah, feel mine.
You're doing good.
Second place. You gotta get the burps out so you don't puke. Remember in high school you'd call them the bubbles? You're like, I got a bubble.
We didn't say that.
Never said that. Never
Not
said that once.
Aurora Heights.
That's what girls said. I have a bubble. We would just be like,
we didn't
I'm
say
not,
that
I'm
where
trying
I
not to puke. Guys wouldn't say, I got a bubble. Hey, Jeff. I got a bubble. Can you just like... Would you mind watching the door, Jeff?
Jeff. You got this, Chase. Chase.
You don't have to finish it.
Yes, I do. That's the whole fun of it.
All right. Well,
What's the point of drinking if not finishing
You're
it?
doing wonderful. Yeah, the shotgun really gets it in more.
gets it down quicker.
But I thought the lipstick would be ruined. You're almost there.
Ruined for what, though? It's like you're not going to the ball. We all saw how pretty it was. You did a shotgun. It's ruined.
You're
Who
not
cares?
going to the ball.
But I'm on camera.
Yeah, but we would know why it was ruined. It's not like you just like disappeared and came back and...
Yeah, but for a real, people wouldn't know.
Yeah, they would. They would watch it happen. Yeah, I got you.
How'd you do? How do you feel?
She did good.
That beer, though, was good.
Oh.
I love the crispy Miller Lights.
Yeah, it was nice and cold. Do you have to burp?
I'm just feeling the sensations head to toe.
Me too. I love shotgunning because it just gets it right in.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I mean, I have to stop. I've stopped. But after COVID, I said, fuck it. I don't care. I'm headlining. It was taken away from me once, and they might take it away from me again at any moment. So
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to have as much fun as I can. And I started shotgunning beers to start like every show.
No way. Wait, on stage?
On stage.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
the audience goes crazy.
I was bringing, I was making Miller Lite in my rider. Like,
You needed it. Wait, Josh, I think you...
and I would shotgun a beer when I went out there. Then, like, if I was doing a one-nighter, there would be times I'd shotgun 3 beers in an hour.
Wait, Josh.
It's bad.
No. I think you're bleeding
Where?
on your lip from the shotgun.
I am?
I think wait, we have the mirror. I think the can cut you.
Oh, no.
I think the can cut you. Here, I got a mirror.
Is it bad?
I don't know. I just see a little red. Are you bleeding or am I just seeing red?
I don't feel like I'm bleeding.
Okay.
Look at me.
I was bleeding on my finger. I might have got it on my
Oh,
face.
okay. That's what happened.
Because I don't see it now.
Smile.
And it doesn't hurt anywhere, but I did cut my finger.
Oh, that's why.
I did cut my finger on it.
All right. That's where I saw the red from.
Love this.
How's my lipstick?
It's beautiful.
It's still on.
Wow, you guys, I'm having fun.
Wait, I'm glad you're having fun.
But yeah, I shotgun beers on stage. That was a moral of the story.
That's awesome.
I have to stop, though. It's not a good habit to get into.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, but the crowd loves
I
it.
forgot how to, like, make the crowd electric without it.
Oh.
Because like they get in such a fervor when you
I
do
get
it
so excited.
that the first joke just always kills.
Hits.
And then I was like, oh, I don't have beers to shotgun this time. So I just went up and did the joke.
And it wasn't the same.
Oh, it wasn't the same.
Josh.
What?
You had a weird thing where I laugh when someone hurts themselves.
Am I bleeding for it? I did just feel it a little bit.
I don't know why.
I don't see it though.
It's just,
I don't
How do
see
you
it
see
either.
it from all the way over there?
I can't stop laughing when somebody's bleeding. I don't know.
That's an insane thing to say. I can't tell.
It's just here. It's right here. It's right here. Like,
That's what I felt like.
oh my God.
Do you have a Band-Aid?
I don't need a Band-Aid. How do you even... I don't know how you see that from over there.
It's my glasses.
I don't see it.
It's very minimal.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
I'm fine. It's like extraordinarily minimal. It just like poked me. It'll
Okay.
stop, I hope, at some point. I don't want to make you go into hysterics by my... It's not even gory. If it was like a lot of comical blood flowing out of my face, I'd be like, sure, but it's like barely. I'll cover it up. Oh, God. She's like, I can't stop laughing at blood. Wild.
Well,
I
do you
dated a girl
laugh-
like that once.
Do you? I laugh at like funerals or like.
Yeah,
like,
I do that too.
When I almost
that
got
too?
kidnapped. Did I tell you
You
the
almost
kidnap
got
story?
kidnapped?
Oh, good. I have another
Oh
story for you.
my God.
How this doesn't happen on a daily occurrence with her silent retreats, her I'm going to just wander in the woods for a week.
No, I really almost got kidnapped.
Please
Whoa.
tell us the story.
Okay, here's my Misery Loves Mandy story. But I tell you, I was laughing.
Woo.
So at Agoura High, let's take a drink every time
Okay.
I mention that one today.
Okay.
They had one, the morning announcements.
Mm-hmm.
They made a morning announcement like, hey, kids, there is a kidnapper in town. And he's driving a fake FedEx truck. So just like be aware. Already kidnapped a few people.
What?
Something like that. It was like, watch out for the
In a
kidnapper.
FedEx truck?
Fake FedEx truck, whatever that means.
Where'd he get
like
that?
did it have a FedEx logo on it?
So, well, I thought I wasn't quite sure what it meant. So, anyways, I'm walking home from school with my friend, and this like van was slowly following us, and then and we looked, and the van was white, and taped on it was just like a FedEx logo, just taped.
It was
Like
him.
A piece of paper with FedEx on it.
Just handwritten.
No, he like printed out a FedEx logo and taped it on.
Was
that-
the van brown?
It was white. Wait, why brown?
Oh, I'm thinking
That's
UPS.
UPS.
That's
yeah, there you
UPS.
go.
This was FedEx.
Easier to
Yeah.
replicate.
And then when we saw that it was the fake FedEx, we knew we were being, prowled by the kidnapper, and it stopped and it backed up and turned around and kept going for us. And then we just started running as fast as we could, and we didn't know where to go because we didn't want to go home because then he would know where we lived.
That's smart of you as a kid. But
Yeah.
also, like, your parents are there. They won't go.
They weren't there. I don't know where they were.
No, but I mean, like, your parents live there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
It could
That's
have been
true.
if you were like an adult, but that was a good thought.
Yeah.
And then
It's crazy that you thought that when you were a kid.
Yeah, but we just didn't. We were just running aimlessly. We didn't know the final destination, but we finally did go. I think we ran to a Starbucks, and Haley started bawling, and I've never laughed harder in my life.
That's it.
That's good. That's
so
really good.
I do laugh in very inappropriate situations.
No, that's so funny.
It was very scary. We were being followed by a kidnapper.
Were you laughing when Haley started crying?
She was bawling, and I couldn't stop laughing.
I wonder what her side of the story is now, looking back on that memory. You know?
Well, she's talked about it that I wouldn't stop
That's
laughing.
so
Really?
funny.
Okay, so she remembers.
Oh yeah, it was highly
See, that's how
inappropriate
Chase
that I
is
was laughing.
Chase is a dark soul, and I like that deep down somewhere in there, behind the facade.
Facade. Oh my god. I think it's because like I don't know how to like handle things that are not normal, so then I laugh.
Well, at funerals, I'm making jokes. I'm like trying to kill for some reason. Like I'm always and people are laughing because they like are sad or whatever, and like it's like an awkward. It's like when I'm on when I'm on mushrooms or something. I'm like, man, I'm zipping and zapping in here. I'm killing in this funeral, but like jokes crush harder in those moments. So it's like I don't know. I just feel like it's the only time I'm like on.
Oh, like you're not laughing. You're telling the joke.
Yes, and then I get my like I feel like it's also like a coping mechanism. Like I'm trying to make other people feel better or something. You know, and then they like some people get mad. They're like, especially when you get like people laughing around you at a thing like that. They're like,
you gotta
what are
be
you
careful.
doing? They get pissed at me. They're like, how about you relax?
I gotta say, when we broke our silence after this retreat, oh, was I cracking jokes left and right, and they didn't know I was a stand-up, and someone goes, "You're really good at like pinpointing what everyone was thinking and saying it," and I was like, "Oh yeah,
It's nice when they don't know.
yeah." They didn't. I go, "Oh yeah, I'm good."
When
Thank you.
when we did acid in Joshua Tree, I was murdering.
Oh,
And it was like,
nice.
I mean,
it was like
obviously
crazy.
you were.
It was like I even like knew it. I was like, I gotta stop talking because I'm just like gonna look like I'm trying to crush the whole time.
You're on it.
It's so weird how it happens. It goes. I'm like, am I the funniest on acid? Am I the funniest person ever or something?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
I've had that moment before. It was high school. Agoura High.
Back to the glory days of Agoura High. Folks.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, they all
Actually,
harken back.
I went to two high schools, so this one was Orange County High School Darts. But anyways,
Okay, anyhow.
I had learned Chinese in 8th grade.
Stop it.
Do speak some.
Yes, please.
Ni hao, Ching Wan. Shit, big word, ma. Anyways, my
What'd you
accent's
just
not
say?
good. Hello, excuse me, are you from America? But anyways, okay. No big deal. I was new to OSHA, and I was backstage. We were rehearsing for a play, and some reason it came up that I knew Chinese. And it just so happened every single phrase that somebody asked me to say, I knew. And when I say everyone was roaring laughing, I felt like, I was like, am I like the coolest person? I'm new at this school and they all think I'm so cool speaking Chinese.
But were they making fun of you?
No, I promise we were all laughing like this.
Oh, you knew a Chinese joke or something?
No.
That you just spoke in Chinese and they all thought, wow, that's hilarious? No. These are the men you want to date?
No, they thought it was hilarious because why would I know Chinese? And
Isn't that hilarious? Chase is like ching chong ding dong. Did you hear? Listen to those sounds coming out. Do more Chinese, Chase.
That was a good voice.
Let's get married.
Okay, but
That's
this is
it. We go to Agoura High.
No.
Want to make out? I think your Chinese is hilarious.
I swear we were all in it together. But that was Orange County High School.
No, I
the
get
arts.
that you were all in it together.
That
yeah.
was all. Those were all gay boys at that school. So maybe that is why I like
So funny.
my high school. Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
they
like
have to be
boys.
gay too. That's right.
We learned that a lot in Cinco de Mayo.
That's tough.
I
So
do
they have
think
to
that
be
might be why I like
gay-looking.
gay boys.
Because you
I'm
went to
from
that
a-
school.
I-
And most
all
of your
my
formidable
crushes
crushes were
We're
gay
gay.
boys.
My first kiss was with a gay boy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you have like celebrity gay crushes?
Tom Daly. He was the diver. But see, at the time,
don't
he
know
wasn't
him.
gay.
But you
At the
just
time,
knew.
didn't-
You
yeah,
knew.
it was like Lance
Now
Bass.
he's out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Lance Bass
liked
was your
Lance
favorite
Bass.
one?
Yeah.
So you have a good gaydar because you know you're into them before they're out.
Yeah.
Who are your
Lance Bass
celebrity?
was your favorite NSYNC?
He was, I think
Were
so.
you a Brian Backstreet Boys?
Brian.
That's when my girlfriend in high school was obsessed with Brian.
Oh, I don't,
don't
even
even
know
remember
who Brian
Brian.
is.
The lead one of Backstreet Boys, the
Brown
main...
hair.
Nick.
No, that's the other one. The other lead one.
We know Nick.
The JC Chazé of Backstreet Boys.
Forgot
Did
him.
he kind of like look kind of like manly?
No, that was Kevin.
Kevin, that's what I'm thinking.
Kevin's the tall, like
Yeah,
he looks
yeah.
like a greyhound.
Yeah, like with the pierced ear. Yeah.
No, that was AJ. AJ was the one that was like a biker or whatever. He had like tattoos and a piercing.
I don't remember the side guys.
Yeah, I didn't know their names.
You don't know any of the Backstreet Boys?
I know, isn't that crazy?
You guys are crazy.
No, Backstreet Boys. I was Team Backstreet over NSYNC.
Me too. Me too.
Easy.
Easy.
But
I like the records.
Easy.
Backstreet
Yeah.
Boys was
that
the top
was
one.
so much better
Easy.
than
Black-
NSYNC.
Backstreet
The
over
Black and
NSYNC.
Blue album was like,
Oh,
NSYNC was so much more famous.
they were.
yeah, they were copycats. Though.
Yeah.
they were
No.
Johnny Come Latelys.
No.
And sure, they were great.
Talent.
Listen,
They-
no,
I think they're more talented.
No Strings Attached is a great album.
More talented.
But Black and Blue Backstreet Boys is classic, and you can't beat that.
Hmm.
It's just you're a couple years younger.
Yeah, I do think maybe musically they might be more.
Backstreet Boys had better songs, hands down.
Maybe.
Not as
But for
popular.
an 8-year-old girl, NSYNC did.
I knew my side. I was at the time Christina Aguilera, Backstreet Boys, because you couldn't be
You
both.
weren't Britney and
God,
you weren't
yes.
NSYNC. I was Britney and NSYNC.
No, I was
See,
Christina all the way.
I think that makes sense. Like if you were in sync, you would
I was
be
obviously
Britney.
looking at the girls as I want to have sex with them, though. That
Oh,
was more. So I was Christina.
Why not Britney?
What? Britney was hot.
Isn't
Yeah,
she
but
like-
I mean, we're choosing one or the other. Obviously, I would pick both of them. You wouldn't. You
But you
would
chose Christina.
over Britney.
That's wild.
I
If
would
I
have
had to
rather
choose
fucked
one of the other.
Britney.
Me too.
But I
not
thought
me.
Christina could sing better.
Christina could sing better.
Christina was so much.
What
better.
about Jessica Simpson and Mandy Moore? Were you into them?
I love Mandy Moore, but Jessica Simpson I hear is like through the sex conversations. John Mayer said he was like, what's the guy version of dickmatized?
We're listening.
Wait.
Wait, what?
John Mayer was like dickmatized by Jessica Simpson, but the opposite. What's a guy version? Of,
Hypnotized?
Wait,
you know
we're
what
lost.
you know what I'm saying, right? You know
No.
what dickmatized is,
Meaning
right?
like he was
Like-
hypnotized?
Like the dick's so good, it's got you like
her dick is so good?
no, but what's the opposite? That's what I'm trying to say.
myself. I'm
Oh,
gonna
like
piss myself.
pussy.
I thought you
size?
knew that.
No. Like his dick is so good, you don't care about him, but you have to go back to the dick.
Yes, dickmatized.
Yeah.
You were like, you're making weird choices because
Yeah.
the dick's so
The
good.
dick's so good. Okay,
Oh,
yes.
and he
It's
was like
that, but that
Jessica
Jessica
Simpson.
Simpson was,
Pussmatized.
yeah, something like that.
She had good puss.
He said her pussy was like napalm.
He said that?
Yes.
I mean, come on, John.
Is there a song?
Well, you don't like John Mayer because of the Taylor Swift business.
Well, I just know he really did Taylor dirty.
I love.
he did a lot of girls dirty. John Mayer's got if you could put dicks in the Hall of Fame, John Mayer's would be hung right up there.
He's got to have a good one.
He's got a good resume.
Is there a picture
I don't mean,
online?
I'm not saying like in terms of its physical attributes or what it looks like or smells like or whatever. I'm saying its resume. It goes in the Hall of Fame. Of
It's resume.
He's done well. Like
and he owns
Derek
it.
Jeter.
I was gonna
John
say
Mayer.
Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter's dick must be so good because dude has herpes.
Yeah. Well, he's rich.
Yeah, but like still
Who's Derek Jeter? Football?
baseball.
Baseball.
Wait. Okay. John Mayer.
He had Jessica Simpson. He had all the Jessicas. Alba, Beal,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jeter had all.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
He spanned generations of.
So do you think
pussy.
they all have herpes?
You
Well,
don't.
You
oh,
wonder. You don't automatically
wonder,
get
but
it.
you don't.
You
Yeah.
don't automatically get it every time you fuck someone with
It's
herpes.
like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
No, it's. You can plan it a little better than that. I don't want to get into the nitty gritty. I don't have herpes, but I've
You've
ventured down the path once or
Oh.
two times.
You played Russian roulette.
I have
Oh.
played with fire, yes, and I've come out on top. You know, like daredevils do.
Good job.
Call me Evil Knievel.
Wow.
That's scary.
That's exciting.
It is scary.
What
but
do you guys think about, like, I
it's,
had a friend.
It's actually very mature to actually just go to have a conversation with a person and be like, they say I have herpes, we can take these precautions, it's still safe. And if you're a scaredy
I
cat
think
at
I
that
have to
point,
pee.
you're actually a loser, in my opinion.
Well, okay, what do you think about this? My friend, do you want us to keep talking or wait? Okay. My friend was dating this girl, and she was like rushing really fast into getting him to be her boyfriend. And as soon as like he was like, yeah, I want to be your boyfriend and I love you. Well, she said I love you, and then he said I love you, and then once she had him already saying I love you and
She
in a
then
relationship,
disclosed the herpes?
then she said she had herpes.
I would feel betrayed a little bit.
She
but if you do in
waited,
fact love the
and
person.
she was like clearly going like, come on, like she was rushing it very much. It felt
Well, you can't
very
rush a
rushed.
feeling.
She very much rushed it to becoming a relationship. And
I can
then
see that, but
she-
the guy is his own what's the word?
person.
He's his own, yeah, he can regulate that on his own. You know what I mean? Like
He doesn't, but well,
he was just as eager to get into it then.
No, he told me he felt pressured to say I love you.
Well, that's retarded.
Oh, that's on him.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's on him.
Yeah.
That's not being an adult.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh.
To feel pressured, you can feel the pressure, but to like succumb to it is weird.
Oh.
In something so important like that.
Well, I think in hindsight, he was like, oh, I get why now she was so adamant to like make this a relationship.
But he obviously wanted it in some capacity as well.
You're right. Okay,
No, I'm just saying,
So,
so,
no
like-
wrong on her.
No. There is wrong on her. She should have. I would have felt betrayed that she didn't disclose that when we were like. Obviously, they've had
what
sex
date-
many times.
What date number do you tell the
You
person?
do it. You have to tell someone before you sleep with them. Otherwise, that's like
Awful.
a crime. I mean, that's actually terrible to do that.
Yeah.
So the fact I would be upset about that for sure, 100%.
But if the guy told me that, I would say,
Well, yeah, you just.
I
wouldn't-
would say, oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a tough life to live if you experience that. You have to really like find someone mature enough to like still maybe like you enough to grow with you and just kind of accept that thing, because it's not like a death sentence or anything. It's just like
It just makes it hard to have like a casual fling.
Isn't there a dating app?
You should. There is actually, yeah, but it makes it hard to have a casual fling. And some people kind of like would see that as a good thing. Like, this person's not going to go around cheating on you unless they're a complete scoundrel and they're just like,
Ooh.
That's true.
yeah.
Optimistic outlook.
Yeah, I mean, I again do not have herpes. I need to make that known, or any STD for that point. Clean as a whistle over here. But I, if there are women that I know that have herpes that I would not look at them as less of a person, and I would completely explore a relationship with.
That's very nice of you. Yeah, you shouldn't be off the table.
That's nice of you. What are they like? It's not like they have a scarlet letter. They don't have like leprosy.
No, that's what I said. It shouldn't be off the table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chase is like, it's off the table.
No. What's off the table is like a hookup,
Of course.
but not off the table.
Are you doing that often anyway?
Patreon.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had
guess
a
that's-
relationship in a while. It's all kind of been just like flings.
Well,
I say
congratulations.
we transition into Patreon and we can get more into this.
I'm sure we can get into other. What was the other thing we were going to talk about? On Patreon.
Oh shit.
We already talked about it.
It was that
my-
you.
No, but
why-
we didn't
wait.
really get
No,
into
what's
it.
I need to know the reason why you didn't want to tell the free people.
Okay, wait. Let's wrap this up.
I need to know what the Patreon,
Yeah. There's more.
because you didn't just. It can't just be that.
Did we give them enough for the
Did you
100th
say
episode?
Did you say political?
We don't want to. We gotta wait. We don't want to do this to Chase.
All right. Well, I thought we were going to the Patreon. I don't know.
We're
I never know when
going-
the line between the Patreon and the regular. There's no like the lighting doesn't change. There's no like scoreboard that says it's Patreon time. We're in Patreon mode
Well,
now.
no, we end the episode and
We
then
gotta end.
and then Patreon begins.
Did we give them enough?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's your podcast. Do I have to wear this vest during Patreon?
You don't.
It just
But
smells
wait,
weird.
we gotta say bye.
Oh Jesus! All right.
Okay.
Well, come to the Patreon. It's not buy it. See you at Patreon.
See ya, Patreon.
See ya, Patreon.
See ya, Patreon.